Alright, number 16. She had a weakness for his hand on her neck and his words in her heart, neither of which did she have the willpower to refuse. That one's called Untitled by J.M. Storm. And number 17. She loved to spend rainy afternoons lost in thought, her hand daydreaming beneath the fabric of her floral panties. That one's called Dirty Pretty Things by Michael fouNd. Number 18. She lived for nights thick with lust and romance and wine and naked kisses. That one's called Untitled again by Mason Fowler. Number 19. In a city made of seaweed, we danced on a rooftop, my hands under her breasts. Subtracting day from day, I add this woman's ankles to my days of atonement, her lower lip, the formal bones of her face. We were making love all evening. I told her stories, their rituals of rain, happiness as money, yet but only the smallest coins. That one's called Dancing in Odessa by Ansel Kaminsky. Number 20. When I took your virginity, I did it carelessly, like a dog left alone in a butcher shop. I taught you the way adults love, quick, dry, no eye contact. A year later, in the back of your car, you showed me what you had learned, what kind of a man I had trained you to be. That one's called The Bones Below by Sierra DeMolder. Number 21. And yet one arrives somehow, finds himself loosening the hooks of her dress in a strange bedroom, feels the autumn dropping its silks and linen leaves around her ankles. That one's called Arrival by William Carlos Williams. Number 22. You are the one I am lit for. Come with your rod that twists and is a serpent. I am the bush. I am burning. I am not consumed. That one's called To a Dark Moses by Lucille Clifton. Number 23. The first time we made love, I realized why I never prayed. One human can only say, "Oh God," so many times. Oh, that was a good one. That one's called After the Witch Hunt by Megan Falley. Number 24. I made love to her on paper and spilled ink like passion across the sheets. I caressed her curves in every love letter. I kissed up and down her thighs in short sentences and prose. I tasted all her innocence without a spoken word. I bit her lip and pulled her hair in between the lines. I made her arch her back and scream. It only took a pen. That one's called Erotica by STP. Number 25. Body, remember not only how much you were loved, not only the beds on which you lay, but also those desires for you that glowed painfully in the eyes and trembled in the voice, and some chance obstacle made futile. Now that all of them belong to the past, it almost seems as if you had yielded to those desires. How they glowed, remember, in the eyes gazing at you, how they trembled in the voice, for you. Remember, body. The Body Remember by Constantine Cavafy. Number 26. When the apocalypse does come, I will rebuild our city with my tongue. I will suck this world's ashes from your fingers. I will refuse to let the fires of this hell be the only one that makes us sweat. When the apocalypse comes, so will we. That one's called The Bones Below by Sierra DeMolder. Number 27. Graze your fingers across my skin like a soldier crossing a landmine. Throw your kisses like grenades into the trenches of my mouth. Carve bullets holes into my chest and remind me of where it hurts. Let your moans sound like gunfire and your breath feel like death. I'll come unarmed if you promise to destroy me. Make war, not love. Make war, not love by Andrew Nosk. Number 28. I could taste the salt on her lips, each kiss like a summer wave breaking on an empty beach. That one's called Untitled by Michael fouNd. Number 29. You come to fetch me from my work tonight, when supper's on the table, and we'll see if I can leave off bearing the white soft petals fallen from the apple tree. Soft petals, yes, but not so barren quite, mingled with these, smooth bean and wrinkled pea, and go along with you ere you lose sight of what you came for and become like me, slave to a springtime passion for the earth. How love burns through the putting in the seed, on through the watching for that early birth when, just as the soil tarnishes with weed, the sturdy seedling with arched body comes shouldering its way and shedding the earth crumbs. That one's called Putting in the Seed by Robert Frost. I've heard of that guy before. Number 30. I am hypnotized, sleepwalking to the rhythm of your words, never wishing to wake. That one's called Hypnotized by Michael fouNd. And number